All right, The Flash, Season 2, Episode 22, Invincible. Great episode. This is the first episode that Barry's back and he really gets to, settle in because he was stuck in the Speed Force last episode, 21, which was directed by Kevin Smith, called the Good Dinosaur or something like that, whatever. But Barry comes out of the Speed Force. In this episode, Zoom has a legion of people from Earth 2, and there's a bunch of villains, and Barry is just so confident. He's like, look, we can take these people out. They come out with a plan to create some frequency around Central City to the point where it would affect all Earth 2 beings, doppelgangers, and it knocks all of them out. So he can just collect them all up and capture them, you know what I mean? Because they're wreaking havoc through the city. Although he's stopping some here and there, but it's a bunch of them. But what happens is Zoom creates a portal. Like, how was he able to do that? I mean, I'm still trying to figure that out. At one point, he wanted Cisco to break through to Earth 2, and he's waiting for him a couple episodes ago. But now he just opens up the portal to Earth 2, and he escapes when that frequency was hurting everybody. They also had Siren, played by Laura Lance, the girl who plays Laura Lance on Arrow, and is her doppelganger, Siren. And she's from Earth 2. And, Cisco and Kat were trying to, trick her, act like they were Killer Frost and Vibe or Reverb from Earth 2. But she called their bluff, you know what I mean? She got them. But what was funny was Zoom got away. It's like, oh, if he can just travel back and forth between Earth 2. I mean, he did bring all these people from Earth 2. And I mean, they still didn't really say how he does that, he just wham, hits the air and opens a portal and jumps through, and he's in Earth 2. Whatever the case is, good episode. Barry showcased this confidence you haven't really seen him had since the beginning of season 2. It was 6 months after the singularity, disappeared, and he was taking on bad guys again. But Barry was very confident. Wally West trying to be a hero. He's like, I gotta help out if I can. He's on his road to becoming, Flash too. Also, Wally West is a Flash. This one is African American. Like I don't know what Earth it's from in the comics, but there's an African American Wally West, and he's like silver and red, and he's also the Flash. But in the '80s, Wally West, who is Caucasian, took over as Flash when Barry Allen died. Anyway, Jessica Quick, Wells from Earth 2's daughter. I think she's going to, come into her own with her powers also. But this episode was pretty good because Barry and everybody was their plan was working. They was getting everything going, and Zoom escaped, though. That's what they really wanted to stop him, That's the person they really wanted to stop. But they got rid of all his minions from Earth 2. But then all of a sudden they're eating dinner. And they bring back, what is that woman name? Tina. She was in the earlier seasons of The Flash, or this season, early in this season. John Wesley Snipes was the original Flash in the 90s television show, and she was his assistant in there. And it's cool because it looks like Barry Dead, who was played by John Wesley, is interested in Tina. They got on a show, and both of them were from the old Flash television show in the early 90s. I was a little boy, and I used to watch that. I used to think it was excellent, but not excellent, but I thought it was a really good show. But compared to what we see now, nothing. But it was really different from the comics too. Now that I think about it, that show sucked. I watched some of it recently. Man, goodness gracious. Anyway, back on topic. Invincible. Barry thought he was invincible. He finally asked Iris, yo, why don't we give this a try? And I guess Iris is looking at him like, yeah, you can get it. Because he's the Flash now. She had him in a friend zone forever, but now all of a sudden, oh, you can get it. Whatever. So, he's feeling fine about everything. They're celebrating, having dinner. Everybody from Star Labs, everybody know who Barry is. They know he's the Flash, except for Wally. So Jessica shows some interest in Wally. You can see a little love interest happening there. Everybody's got a love interest on the show. Except for Joe. What's up with Joe? I mean, Joe ain't shooting anybody in a while. He used to pull that gun out quick. But anyway, I wonder if Joe's gonna get a love interest. You know what I mean? His wife returned, but she died. And I wonder what's going on. I wonder what's gonna happen with Joe and his love life. Barry's happy. Everything's working out fine. He's like, oh, when Zoom comes, I'm gonna stop him. Boom! Zoom shows up. He grabs Barry's dad. Barry's like, oh no. He runs off with Barry's dad. Then Barry runs after him, and Wally's looking like, what? Was that the Flash? What the hell was that? Oh my gosh, Barry's gone. Now Wally knows. But, you know, then all of a sudden he's standing in his old house. Zoom goes to his old house, and Zoom's part in this episode was trying to tell Barry that, you know, we're the same people. You know, if you go through what I go through, then you're going to be just like me. You can't be the hero all the time. Being the hero is going to make you lose. You got to realize you're just like me. You're bad, or you can be bad, whatever. And he tells him he's going to kill his dad. He's telling Zoom, don't kill him. Take me. And Barry's there like, hey, Barry, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? I'm proud of you. Everything you've done, I'm proud of what you've done. Just, you know, stop this guy if you can, but, you know, don't worry about me. And he's like, don't do it, don't do it. And Zoom sticks his arm right through Barry's dad. You know how he does. You know how he kill people, them damn speedsters. And Barry's dad is gone now, I guess. You know, then it ends. And we see a preview from next week's. And Zoom wants to race Barry to see who's the fastest man alive. You know, and oh, Cisco and his visions. Cisco's been having visions of birds dying. And he's like, what the hell is this? And he now turns around in his vision and see like the world being destroyed. It's just blowing up, imploding. I mean, exploding, whatever. You know what I mean? He said it was Earth 2. Also, yeah. So, I don't know. What do you think? Another singularity? It looks like an explosion this time, though. Don't know what that's about. But this episode was great. I loved the episode before this one. That one was very emotional. And we get back to some action and fast pace. You know, fast pace. I like this Kevin Smith directed episode. It was very emotional. I think that was needed. Sometimes you need that. You need a good mixture of different things. But this episode was great. I'll give it, I don't know, 4 out of 5 stars because I know it could be better. I mean, I've seen episodes on first season that was better than this. But this episode was good, setting up what's going to happen in the finale. I hope the finale blows us away the same way the last finale did last season. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Flash, episode 22 of season 2, Invincible. Leave some comments, like the video, share and subscribe, and I will see you next time.